Sure, I'm missing riding some bikes. That blue one, I got that one about 9 years ago now, and that one really ignited my passion for 45s. It wasn't the greatest bike in this one guy's collection. Um, there was a lot of little issues with it, and I ended up buying it and fell in love with it. Fell in love with the 45s and just keep adding to the collection. There's Wayland's, you know. Looking forward to riding this summer, this spring. It's still, if you can see see outside, there's still some snow, ice, and it's just we need spring. We need to ride some old motorcycles. Just kind of getting tired of this winter. Been cooped up in the basement shop way too long. I need to work on some running motorcycles, not just projects. And I don't know. It's just been a long winter. I can't wait to ride my panhead. Got to finish that red one for a friend. We got to pull the transmission out. As soon as it's nice enough in the shop here, I got to pull the transmission out of that bike and replace it with a different one. It's got some issues with it. Nothing we can't figure out, but it's just easier to replace it. He had a couple extra transmissions. We got to do a service in spring here on our shovel head. I got a few more parts to add to it and general clean up and go through it. Have a little noise in the primary, and I just want to inspect it, pull the covers off and see what's going on. And the panhead, I still want to change the gearing because it doesn't get highway speeds as with enough of a lower RPM that I want. So I'm going to change that. I went by the factory manual as far as the gearing when I built it, and it is way too slow for me. The bike handles great at 55 miles an hour, but the RPMs are too high for me. I don't like it. It feels like it's working too hard, and there's a lot of power there. That blue one back there, we still got to finish a few items on it. Pull the front tire off, put a new tube in it. I think the gas tanks have a leak. I got to investigate that. A little bit of wiring, choose the proper tail light we want to put on it. That Survey car I bought a couple of years ago. Still haven't gotten around to getting it running. I've got original bars for it, and I got original fenders and wheels, and it needs some time on it. That Survey car too. That one's always been a kind of a pain for me. Built that one almost 25 years ago, and always had these little issues. So I want to iron some of those out and get that one back on the road. It was a lot of fun. It was, when I got that one, it was in pieces. There was no front end at all. Everything was beat, and spent a lot of time in my 20s rebuilding that, working, getting the money to pay for parts and stuff. So that one means a lot to me. Had that Norton running last spring, and then I blew the head gasket again, so got to get back to that. Wayland's 1942 Harley. We got to just finish the timing on it. I mean, it runs good. I want to dial it in. My 42, old reliable there. I got a little noise in that primary. I got to check it out. It could be just a chain, could be something. That one's getting tired. I put a lot of miles on it, and I gotta figure out which 45 is going to replace that one, because that's going to need a motor rebuild. There's no more adjustment left on the valves, and but she still runs good. She still goes hard. It's a fun bike. That's it. It's fun. So we got all those. But the one I'm most excited about this year, really excited. The 37 big inch flathead. Man, that's the dream bike. I love 45s. Don't get me wrong. I love a flathead side valve motor. But 80 cubic inches and 4-speed transmission, man, I can't wait to go flying past friends on their bikes. And I mean, it's not going to be the fastest, but I think it's going to keep up with all these Evo guys and stuff. That's the way I've geared it anyway. So, and if it doesn't, I don't really care. Just tell me where you're going. I'll meet you there. It doesn't bother me. I actually don't really ride with too many people, to be honest. I just don't. I like going where I want to go. I want to take a right, I go right. If I want to stop, I stop. You know what I mean? That's how I ride. But this bike, I am so excited for it. It's just, I still can't believe I actually own it. Never mind, built it, finished it. It's exciting. It's very exciting. So, and then, we got old reliable here too. Number 2, shovel head, 74 shovel. Man, that one's a good bike. When I got it, it had a rebuilt motor and transmission and primary and stuff. And I get to take Waylon along for a ride now. I got a passenger seat for it. And it's a good bike. It's a solid bike. I take it on some road trips. That's my newest bike, 1974. I really don't like bikes if they're younger than me. If you haven't caught that. Yeah, I just want to ride older than me. So, and the chopper, man, had that one for close to 30 years. It's been in 5 different incarnations. Red when I first got it, red and black. Then it was purple with red flames, big ape hangers, upsweep fishtails, and a panhead motor. And I blew the panhead motor up, and it's got the shovel in it now, 81 shovel. And yeah, she's a lot of fun. She's fast, she's light, and I don't know, I still enjoy it. Haven't really run it too much lately in the last couple of years, but because once I got onto that 45 with a hand shift foot clutch, I don't know, that's what did it for me. I mean, I love hand shift and foot clutch. It's fun. It's, this is what motorcycles are all about. It's having fun. It's having the experience. So this one has a different experience than, the shovel, than the 45, than the big inch flathead, than the panhead. That's the beauty about all these bikes, is they all have their own feeling. They're all, their own shifting and braking, and which side does the brake go on, which side does the shifter go on. When you start getting into British bikes, which side's the throttle on? My throttle on my Survey car, the red one right there, that's a left-hand throttle, right-hand tank shift. So it's all this fun stuff. If you had to ask me why I love these old bikes, it's because of that. I'm not looking to get on a bike, push a button, turn the stereo on. And that's good for some people. For a lot of people, that's their thing. It's not for me. I want to hear the motor running. I want to feel things with the bike. I want to watch the springer. I want to watch that springer going up and down as I'm going down the road. I want to sit on one of these old seats with a pogo stick seat. Man, it is like riding on heaven. It's so comfortable. You can do a lot of miles, and even though it's a rigid frame. So yeah, I'm just so tired of winter. I want spring. I want to ride. It's yeah. So just thought I'd take a little walk around and talk to the camera, talk to you people. And you know what? Hey, I just want to say have a great day. Thanks for the support. Check out our merch. We started up last night. Loaded up some merch. It's going to be a slow process getting it all figured out. I'm not the most technical guy. Computers and stuff are hard on the brain sometimes, but that's why I love this old stuff. It's simple. So have a great day. Thanks for the support. This is who we are. This is what we do. We're Save the Rust.